Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, My Money Saved. So in today's video, we're going to talk about decluttering and just clutter in general and relate that to money. Having a house full of stuff everywhere just for me creates a mind block. Like I'm not able to think. I feel stressed and I feel like I'm constantly looking at something. I like spaces to be open and almost clutter free. And whenever you have clutter everywhere, in my head, it makes it like I have a task to finish. It feels like I have something unaccomplished. So I feel like, oh, I have to clean that up right away. So I'm the sort of person who doesn't like clutter. um, I like everything to be put away where it belongs. I like everything to be nice and open and clean. Understand that clutter creates triggers in your brain and it just causes stress without even you realizing it. Um, and I think the clutter arises from constantly buying stuff and bringing things into the house. We just unknowingly accumulate a bunch of stuff in the name of home decoration. We buy knickknacks here and there and try to bring it home without having a clear vision of where it belongs. And we just like end up putting it on the counter somewhere. And it's just space taken up, right? Like that space was once empty. Like imagine yourself when you vacate this house and when you first moved into this house, how open and inviting and how big it felt, right? But as we accumulated things and brought more things into the house, we just jam packed it and made it seem smaller. The living areas are a bit smaller. It's just crammed with side tables and lamps and pots and flowers and all that. Like it just makes your house feel very crammed. So I challenge you to declutter your house. So start with one space at a time and think about like when you have guests over, do you feel stressed that you have to clean up your house constantly? How would you feel if your house was just clean all times and you just don't have to declutter it? Everything is just where it belongs and it's just, looking nice every single day, not just when guests arrive. Like I remember when we have birthday parties, me and my husband, we just go around and clean up the whole house and it looks so nice and pristine. And then the next 2 days after that is just like chaos and stuff everywhere. So I have two kids and they have their toys everywhere. So I've just designated a spot where I can organize and put the toys away after they're done playing. So just have a designated space where you can put things and don't over clutter and try to declutter, like edit. And if you're over accumulating things, try to get rid of some things and only have like a minimal amount of stuff. Even as it relates to like kitchen items like plates, spoons, have it in a limited amount. So you just like keep your dishwashing system very limited. And then when it comes to clothing, just have a limited amount. So when you do laundry, it's very easy to do and it's limited amount of loads that you have to do and fold and put it away. So all the systems just become very easy if you have minimal amount of stuff in your house and you don't over consume and bring more stuff in the house. Clutter isn't just annoying, it's really expensive. Every item in the house costs more to maintain. It costs more in the brain. It takes up space to try to declutter and to clean up, to maintain the visual appeal of your house. It's just invisible spending. It's just causing you stress. It's just overwhelming for a lot of people and it just causes stress. And what do? We go out and spend more. We spend our time outside instead of spending our time in our living spaces. And most of the time, we just say, oh, I'll organize it later, some other day. I just don't have time. And the clutter just slowly piles on. We don't want to do that. We don't want to overbuy, bring clutter into the house. This is one of the reasons why you need to stop shopping, right? And it's a cycle. If you think about it, we don't like our houses as cluttered, our mind is stressed. So we go out, we go shopping malls, and then we go to really nice laid out stores. We like what we see there, and we think, oh, this will solve my problem at my home, and bring that stuff into your house. And it's just a cycle of keep bringing things over and over. We have to break that cycle. Sometimes you have duplicates of things without you even realizing, because you cannot find something, so you go and replace that need. And when you're decluttering, you end up finding that thing that you're looking for the longest time. Every object takes space, physically, mentally, time, attention, and money. Once you declutter, you can find peace, and you can finally sit down on that sofa, look around your house. It's like nice and clean and neatly laid out. You can find clothes in your closet because it's not cluttered. Everything is visible. You can see where everything belongs. And in the process of decluttering, you slowly understand consumption, and you start to realize all these things that I'm saying by actually starting the process of decluttering. Once you get into it, start with your living room, start with your closet. Once you start to declutter, you will see how much money you have wasted. So treat every piece of item as money, and see the amount of money that you're about to get rid of, and whether you truly use it or it's just taking up space in your room. And make sure you have a spot designated, and if it doesn't belong anywhere in the house, it needs to go out. If it's not serving a purpose in the house, it needs to go out. And before buying anything new, have a policy to use up what you have. So the first step is to use up what you have. So whether it's like candles, books, skincare, cleaning products, food in the freezer, fridge. Most homes are usually filled with stuff that's unused. So start by using up things in your house. And then once you're fully done using it, then only replace them. And this habit alone can save you lots of money. And for non-essential items, like you need to stop bringing things inside the house. Like, do not purchase anything. Just whenever you get the urge, say that I'm going to declutter my house, and then only if I truly need it, then I'm going to think about it. So don't tie emotions. Think about peace in your head. Once you start decluttering similar items together. So work on all your shoes, all your mugs in the kitchen, plates, beauty products. So start with one aspect, and work your way. It's a long process. Every month, tackle one new area, and just think in terms of money, space, peace. So this mindset will save you lots of money. And your home is expensive. Like every square foot costs money, right? Like, why do you want to clutter it? Look at the things that are broken, that don't serve purposes. Just remove them, and look at once you remove it, you'll see the space, and just look at the empty space and be content with that. Don't try to fill it up with anything. And just try to sell the clutter. So whatever is not serving you, declutter it and put it on Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark. Sell electronics, clothes, furniture, all these knickknack items that you bought. Try to get rid of it and get your money back, like recover some of it. You won't get 100%, but you can make some of the money back. And you're not aiming for minimalism in any way. You're just decluttering things that don't serve you a purpose. So it's not about not owning anything. Of course, you need a sofa to sit on, a dining table to eat on, plates to eat with. Um, but don't overdo it. Just have the limited amount that you need. Like I have plates in my drawer in my cupboard that I don't reach for. I just have like my 10 plates that I reach for. Any more than that, I don't. And it's just like dust collecting. I have one cupboard there that has a lot of mugs that I don't even reach for. So like when you buy those sets of plates, you get like a set, right? Like glasses, mugs, plates. So the mugs have just been accumulating there. Just have my one or two coffee mugs that I use every day and I wash it and I reuse those. So all these mugs are just sitting there. I need to declutter that. And yeah, you don't need like identical items, um, like 12 identical items. You just need like one or two things that you can like reuse and love it. Think about your day to day life. Is it something that I'm reaching for constantly? Like if you drink coffee in the morning, is it that one cup that I use and I wash it and I reuse again? Like your one flask mug that you take to office, you wash it, reuse it. You don't need 20 mugs, you don't need 20 cups. Um, and then when your space becomes really clean and clutter free and empty almost, you become very calm. It's like a Zen like feeling. Have you ever walked into a store that's really nicely laid out? It's very aesthetically pleasing, right? It's very inviting. Why don't you do that to your house? Like make it really inviting and really calming, and your mind will become calmer too, and you'll end up loving your space, and you'll be spending more time at home instead of going out shopping constantly. You'll think more clearly as well, and you'll spend less time searching. um, just deal with the pile of clutter today. Take control and start with one area and then work your way. And let me know in the comments how it goes and what's your mental state after decluttering. What are some of the things that you've found that you've been looking for a long time? I challenge you to declutter, stop shopping, spend more time at home. Your bank account will thank you for sure. And just, yeah, pick one small area and slowly work towards decluttering your entire house. And I think summer is a really good time to do this. Put some music on, do some self care, and try to declutter your house. You'll get more financial freedom, mental freedom, and space in your house to roam around. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe for more videos like this. Talk to you later. Bye.